so this is my cosplay room tour. A lot of you guys on TikTok and on Instagram requested this video. When I moved, I ended up having a whole room just for cosplay and editing. So I'm going to give you guys kind of a tour and show you how I organize everything, and hopefully you enjoy it. So what you guys are seeing right now is the schedule for my week. So this is on the outside of my door to my cosplay room. So right now it's Sunday. I'm filming the vlogs. Tomorrow I will be editing the vlogs, and hopefully Tuesday this particular vlog will be up. Right inside the door are all my gently styled or not styled wigs. So they go from longest to shortest. There's also an entire row just for my ears and accessories. Right inside my door, you're going to find my desk. So if anyone was curious, Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. All of my Pokemon plush are actually at the very top right there. And this desk is where I do all of my editing. So this is my computer. I actually just got that keyboard and I'm very excited about it. This shelf on my desk actually has my Polaroid camera, my jewelry, and my other camera. So my vlogging camera is also in there, so if there's any difference between this kind of vlog and a con vlog, it's simply that my other camera is easier on the go. I wish I had a vanity, but I do not. So this box under my desk actually has all of my makeup in it, including my ears and all of the things I need for wigs. And again, yes, Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. I love this rug. This right here is the box with all of my makeup in it. So this is my travel one. My palettes are in there, as well as some of my wig styling stuff, makeup wipes, spirit gum, and elf ears. So everything is under there, so I can just pull that out and get ready. So this holds a lot of different things, including props and different knickknacks. You may notice Aof's crown in there, my dice bag that I was super excited about on my live the other day, as well as my wands. In this corner here, you'll actually notice I have the extra umbrellas for my lights. Continuing our way around my room, the very back wall is actually taken up almost entirely by my photo backdrop. So I'm really excited. I just got this Stonewall one. I think it was like $19 off of Amazon. So if you guys are interested in something like that, please check it out. It's awesome. But I have a couple different backdrops for my photo backdrop, and they are in the cabinet next to it. Moving on to this corner, it has a lot of stuff that we're gonna go through, but most importantly, some of you might recognize my ring light, which is how I film all of my TikTok videos. Moving the ring light out of the way, I will show you guys kind of what we're looking at for my craft cabinet. So it's just entirely full of either props or things that I use for my cosplays. So first things first, this top layer has a lot of smaller pieces, paint brushes, markers, gems, jewels, things of that nature. Moving down, you get to some of the bigger pieces. I know for a fact that my hot glue gun is in that section, as well as some pieces of craft foam. The skull is actually from when I first did Wednesday Addams. So I named him Fred, which is now very sad thinking about what I hung over this craft cabinet. All right, and this bottom one actually has a lot of miscellaneous props, my bigger things like masks, props like that raven, as well as some knitting stuff, some flowers, just anything that I've used in cosplay that needed a place to go. It ended up in this craft cabinet. The very bottom drawer of my craft cabinet is entirely taken up by patterns, and I actually probably need to get another place to put patterns. I use them a lot, and they don't fold back as easily as they should. This right here, if anyone's curious, is a pair of wings that I have no idea where else to put. And this is craft foam, which is one of your best friends when you're cosplaying. The other side of my craft cabinet is mainly taken up by my dress form, which is a Singer dress form. It's great and adjustable. That's an entire thing of interfacing that I figured would just sit there, as well as 2 extra large sheets of Warblow, which I use in my props quite a bit. Next to my dress form, you're going to see my recording setup. It's not next to my computer right now because I'm not currently using it. My headphones, my USB mic on this stand. This, for anyone who's curious, is a Yeti Blue mic. For anyone who might be wondering, this is how I record any voiceover stuff that I do, and or, you know, song recordings. So this is my sewing setup. That is a Singer Pro. And then right next to it, I have a fishbowl full of what I use most often. So my fabric scissors, some thread, my seam ripper, which unfortunately I use quite a bit, my pins, and a measuring tape. So for anyone who's curious about this little guy, that is a portable wig styling stand. So it attaches to a table. It's super nice, and you can find them on Amazon. Right next to my sewing setup is actually a sewing chest that I inherited from my grandmother. I love it. It's full of all of the knickknacks that you don't need for everyday sewing or usual sewing, but it's got a lot of really cool things, a lot of buttons, different threads, anything that I don't need lying around that needs to be organized for sewing. It is in that right there, and it actually expands quite a bit. This wall has my badges from my cons, which is a lot of fun, as well as a full-length mirror, which is actually a recent addition and was desperately needed. Moving on to what I was most excited about when I first got a cosplay room, my cosplay closet. So at the very top, you're going to notice that I have all of my lace front wigs or any of my styled wigs on wig heads, which is important. So looking inside the closet, let me know down below if you see anything that you recognize. But I hang all of my cosplays, and then I safety pin the bags with their accessories to the hanger. At the very bottom of my cosplay closet, you'll see a box of accessories, the extra bins that I have, which I use now for packing for conventions, but originally they were where most of these costumes that are hanging were. And then that left-hand corner is a bunch of extra fabric. So it's either fabric that I bought for things that I haven't made yet, or extra things that I had from things that I already made. I have a lot of extra fabric. Okay guys, that is it for my cosplay room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my creative space. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for other videos, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll check them out. Feel free to find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and subscribe here for more videos. I'm gonna try and put stuff out about every 2 weeks. See you guys!